Hello guys, my today's topic is factorization using special algebraic identities. Before it, we have done expansions using identities. Factorization is the reverse of expansion. Keeping in view this fact, we will write identities in reverse form as I have written these identities over here. Before it, I have written this identity as a plus b whole square is equal to this left hand side was the right side, but now I am writing it down in reverse form. Now right side has become left and left side has become right. Now the identities will be written in this form. This is the reverse form of the algebraic identities. We will use these identities to factorize given questions. Now guys, there's one thing which is very important. Here I am doing question number 1, question number 2 and 3 for you. These are specimen questions and given in the same form as the identity is given to you. But in exams, it will be given in mixed form. You'll be very careful while doing or while attempting your paper. In paper, specimen questions or identities might be not match. Okay, but here first of all try to understand examples, questions with the help of these IDs. Then you'll be able to do all type of questions, and a lot of practice is required for this purpose. Question number 1 is factorize using identity. Now we will use these identities to factorize this given term w square plus 12w plus 36. Look at this. These are three terms. First, second, third. These are, look at the first ID. These are also three terms in reverse form of first ID. Alright. A plus b whole square is over here. You can see that the left side is matching, is resembling with the given question. So we will just do our question looking at the left side of the ID. Now according to left side, the given question should be in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square, but it is written collectively. Now we will first of all convert it into first ID's form. Why I am taking first ID? Because all signs are plus. In which ID all signs are plus? In which ID? ID1. ID1, in ID1 all signs are plus signs. That is why I have selected this ID to do this question. Now can I write down w square as w and square on the bracket? There is no harm. Now a is w. Look at this. In rough column, a is equal to w. We have replaced a by w and we have replaced b by what? Look at this. Now we will one by one look at the term. What I am doing over here, I am converting it into this form, the form of ID1. Look up the arrowhead. The form of ID1's expansion. This is factorization and this is expanded form. Now expanded form will give you factors because a plus b whole square is a factor form. These are two factors. Square means a plus b into a plus b are two factors written in collective form, right? Now come back. You will understand when I'll go to question number 2 very well, inshallah. W square plus 2ab. Now a is w. I have written 2ab. Now my a is w. And what is my b? Can I write down 36? First of all, you should write down two squares. First of all, you should write down first and last term in the form of square. Now 36 is a square of 6. If we multiply 6 with 6, we will get back 36. It means 36 can be written in the form of 6 square. Now, this form resembles with this form of first ID. How? I have written over here W square is representing A square plus 2W6 is representing 2AB. Here W is A and 6 is B. Plus 6 square is representing B square. Now this expanded form match with this expanded form and we are going towards factors. Can we write down, can we close when we have A square? Look up at the ID. When we have A square plus 2AB plus B square, what we do to complete a square, what we do to write it down in the form of factors? We just pick A, we just pick B and sign of 2AB. What sign is there with 2AB? Plus. So A plus B, we write it down and we complete its square and write down power over here. This is the way how to complete it. But on left side, A square plus 2AB plus B square should be present. If any term is missing, you cannot close it into this factors form. Now A is W and B is 6. Pick up your A, pick up your B, write down W and 6 over here. Now what is the sign with 2AB? Plus sign. Pick up this sign, write it down over here and close it inside a square. Means close it with the help of brackets and write a square on it. Now this is a perfect square of W plus 6. If you open it, this is factors form. W plus 6 whole square means W plus 6 into W plus 6. Then we get W square plus 12W plus 36 after that. If you want to recheck it, you can write down this term W plus C in rough work and you can multiply W plus C with W plus C, and if you get back W square plus 12W plus 36, so at the spot you can check your question in the exams, right? Whether my question is right or wrong, you can check your question during the exam. Now question number 2. I hope it's clear. Now it will be more clear when we will do this example. Question number 2. This is the term in front of you. It is said factorize completely. Factorize completely means we will not use midterm breaking. Remember, when it is said using identity, it is the instruction over here, factorize using identity at the top. This instruction is for all the questions. So question number 2 will follow the same instruction, factorize completely. Now we can write down 4v square again in the form of a square. What is the square of a? 4. Can we write down 4 as 2 square? Can we write down v as square? There is a square on v only. We will make 4, we will convert 4 into another square. When we open 2 square, we get 4. It means 2 square is the other form of 4. Now 4 can be written as 2 square. This is square of all the terms inside. V inside and square out. 2v means 4v square actually, right? 2v square means 4v. Why? When we will multiply 2v with 2v, we will get back 4v square. Okay, now come to 1 by 4 first. 1 by 4 can be written as 1 by 2 whole square, because I again want to convert it into b square. It is also going with first ID because all the signs are positive. So we are going with first ID. Now 2v square, in 2v square, a is replaced by 2v. Here in the rough column it is written a is equal to 2v and b is equal to 1 by 2. So it's very easy now to write down 2ab in the center. Write down 2 of the formula. This 2 is of the formula. Multiplied by A, which is 2V, multiplied by B, which is 1 by 2. Write down these 2 over here. Can you see? We can cut down these 2, but there is no need at all. Write down. Right now, we are not simplifying the term, so don't cut this 2 with this 2. Many times, students do this quick action, but this action is not right over here because we are doing factorization. We are not doing simplification. Okay. So there's a difference between factorization and simplification. And what difference is this? We will just convert the given term into this form of first ID, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now we can read it as a square because we are taking 2v as a plus 2ab because 2v is a and 1 by 2 is b. 1 by 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, you know it is 1 by 4. We can get back 1 by 4 again. 2 multiplied by a, b. Now this is the whole expansion which is required to convert an expansion into factorized form using an ID. This is a complete expansion of 3 terms in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square to convert a given expansion into factors form using identity. Otherwise, it's very simple. We can do midterm breaking, but we don't want to do it right now. We are using identity. Now, what is a over here? 2v. What is b over here? 1 by 2. Pick up 2v, a and b from here. Write down a and b over here and pick up the sign of 2ab. Always look at the sign of 2ab. This sign is the sign of the formula. So now 2v plus 1 by 2 whole square is the factor form of the given expansion. Now come to question number 3. I hope it's clear. Again, 25b square minus 10be plus e square is in front of you for factorize completely. Right? The same instruction is also with this question. Now look at the sign. There is a negative sign over here. With 25 there is plus sign. When there is no sign there is plus sign. And with e square there is plus sign. When we have, look up ID2, when we have two plus signs with two terms and negative sign with 2ab, then definitely it is ID2. It is second ID, second identity or ID. So we will go with the second ID. Now our expansion is according to second ID. We will do the same step. We will convert first term into a square, last term into a square, and the middle term into 2ab. Now look up, what is our a over here? Which term is replacing a over here? 25v square can be written as 5v square. When we will open 5v square, we will multiply 5v into 5v, we will get back 25v square. It means the other form of 25v square is 5v whole square. Minus, write down minus over here, leave these two terms. First of all, come to the last term. E can be written as e square. E square can be written as e square, not e. E square can be written as e square. Now, a is replaced by 5v. Look up in the rough column. A is equal to 5v here and b is equal to e. It's very simple. Write down your a and b with 2 and complete the middle term. 5v and e with 2. Minus sign is there. So 2ab is over here. When this shape is complete, this form is complete, then we will move towards the factor finally. Now in factor we just use what? A minus b. Leave minus, just look at a and b. What is your a and b? A and b are 5v and e. Write down 5v at the place of a and e at the place of b. Now pick up the sign. What is the sign of 2ab? Sign of 2ab is negative sign. So negative sign will come over here and we will enclose it inside a square. This is factor form of the given term I hope everything is clear. And why we are calling it, it's a perfect square as well. Why we are calling it a factor form? Because we can write down this term as 5v minus e into 5v minus e. That is why we are saying it a factor form. And we can write down two same factors with the help of a power. It means 5v minus e type two factors are enclosed under a square. I hope everything is clear. That's all about this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.